I am the Witch Coach. I've been a practicing witch for over 38 years, a high priestess trained in traditional Gardnerian methods, an ordained minister, Reiki master in traditional and holy fire, and a doctor of divinity. I've also worked in mental health and social services, and I bring all of that into the work I do, combining spiritual wisdom with real-world support to help others grow, heal, and thrive. For decades, I've guided empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers to rediscover their inner light. I achieve this through sacred spaces designed for learning, transformation, and community. The Mystical Mentorship Circle blends spiritual depth with practical skills. It's a paid group where I teach all kinds of things to help you find your spiritual stride, including psychic development, Reiki, divination methods, empathy, astrology, witchcraft, dreams, astral travel, ritual design, and more. Every lesson is recorded and available for self-paced learning, and members receive a weekly free spell or a custom 3-card reading live during Dancing with Witches. It's a space where magic becomes a lifestyle, and support is always within reach. The Witch Coach's Sanctuary and Marketplace is our free group. It's open to everyone and filled with resources, education, and spiritual support. We also feature trusted vendors, people I personally know, who offer magical tools, handmade goods, and enchanted items to elevate your practice. Sacred Shadow Healing is where the deepest work happens. This private online support group is dedicated to shadow work, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. I guide you through journaling, dream interpretation, triggers, trauma responses, inner child work, and subconscious awareness. It's a space of shared stories, gentle guidance, and sacred accountability. Because healing our shadows isn't just personal, it's communal. We grow together. We also have weekly live conversations and occasional Zoom meetings for group work and community. Each weekend, I read in person at Mythic Treasures in Rochester, offering free 1-card readings and full sessions at a range of prices. From crystal guidance to deep multi-deck spreads, I meet people where they are and help them step into clarity, confidence, and calm. I also lead the Mythic Open Circle, a monthly gathering for witches, pagans, and spiritual seekers of all paths and levels. Whether you're brand new or decades in, solitary, or part of a group, you are welcome. Each month, we explore a new topic, from spell work and energy management to communication with ancestors, always in a spirit of shared wisdom and community connection. And 3 nights a week, I host Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show streamed on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This isn't just a reading show. It's a full magical experience. Every episode features free 1-card pulls and distance Reiki, along with a powerful signature spell and custom spreads designed to align with the moon phase, seasonal energy, or cosmic influence of the moment. I also hold drawings for free priority readings, offer live mediumship, and deliver messages from deities, ancestors, or spiritual guides of your choosing. It's interactive, heartfelt, and deeply transformative. This is where magic meets community in real time. Outside the lives, I am a proud member of Get Mad Radio, our 24/7 radio station, distributed on iHeartRadio and accessible by saying, "I want to listen to Get Mad Radio" to your Google Home or Alexa devices. Our mission is simple: making a difference through the power of radio. We spotlight local artists, host soul-centered conversations, and bring community-driven content to the airwaves. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, my partner and dearest love, the Old Wolf, hosts Dancing with Wolves, a bold and witty show full of amazing music, satire, deep dives into life's chaos, and heartfelt interviews with artists and misfits alike. It's the kind of show that challenges you to think, laugh, and feel all in one sitting. And Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I host The Spiritual Spectrum, a show about energy, healing, growth, and inner transformation. Each week, we feature astrology reports from Jake, the master astrologer at Mythic Treasures, along with conversations that open the heart and stretch the spirit with guests from all walks of life. This is what I do. This is what we're building. A place where you can grow, be seen, be safe, and be magic. Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me. Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship. Curious about a deeper insight into your life? The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a specific question or offers a comprehensive general reading to hear what the universe needs you to know for only $20. Explore the realms of your soul or your spiritual gifts and how to unlock them with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, which will help you discover what your soul's purpose is, what you are meant to do in service to your purpose in this lifetime, and keys to help you accomplish your purpose, each available for only $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect to nature and your animal guides and learn deep lessons about what their spirits have to tell you through the animal spirit reading. Also, $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages of strength and hope from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20. Discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. In this reading, you will learn how your subconscious is working for or against you. What are the shadows driving your thinking patterns? And what is the linchpin to resolving the issue so that you can resolve your inner demons and get a good look into your shadow work? Reveal your hidden talents and divine gifts with the Spiritual Gifts reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides that they have been trying to tell you with the Spirit Guide Messages reading. Also, for $20, experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki and chakra cleansing session for $20. I do give a free Reiki session at the beginning of every live show, but this paid option is a Reiki session that's focused directly on your needs, balancing and cleansing your chakras, and bringing you healing and balance mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mediumship, which is talking to your dearly departed, is available for only $35. This allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channel Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance from your guides, your higher self, the universe, or a specified god or goddess of your choice. If you are unsure if I can connect with your preferred source, please ask first. Tipping any amount is also honored with the ability to ask a question. You do not need to get a specialty reading. Tippers will get a reading that is in accordance to their donation, be able to ask a question, and anyone who sends money for a tip, a spell, or a specialty reading will get a free blessing in the Prosperity Bowl. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. Free readings are always available and are done during breaks in the priority readings as time allows. The free reading is a general one-card reading and does not include the ability to ask a question. You must donate if you wish to ask a question. To qualify for a free reading, like this video, follow or subscribe to this channel, share this live stream, and comment the word shared. I will confirm you have been added to the list, and your card will be read during this live show at some point, whether you are here or not. Curious about tonight's signature spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you on the show, and experience the magic with me as I cast for only $13. You should also ask about tonight's signature reading, also for $13, which will be a unique reading for the season, moon phase, or astrological correspondence. You could choose to get both for $21 total. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's signature spell or reading, feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember your free weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Remember, you can ask your question for a 3-card reading or get the signature spell for the night. Not part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle? Ask about how you can learn and grow in your spiritual path, as well as get a free weekly reading or spell on this show. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await. My family and I are deeply thankful for your ongoing support.
Hello, my darlings. I am so glad to have you with me tonight on this beautiful full flower moon night. Oh my God, is spring just like springing here in Rochester, New York? Because I mean, it has been gorgeous. Spent some time sitting on the porch with my lovely wolf tonight. Met Will's girlfriend's mom and had some nice homemade fried rice today, leftover special, but hey, it was awesome. You know, he told me it was awesome and had two, I had 2 helpings. I don't know, he'll probably have 5 helpings by the time the day's done. And I'll be a happy camper because he liked it. Yay, I like this shit. But the other thing that I accomplished today was writing this amazing spell. Oh my God, I'm in love with it.
Sometimes, abundance doesn't stop flowing because you're unworthy. It stops because something within you was wounded, blocked, and never had a safe space to release. Flame in the flow. Unblocking Abundance is my newest signature spell, crafted under the flower moon. A moon of blooming, of emotional cleansing, of letting go so that something richer can rise. This ritual washes away pain and calls in prosperity with every stir and flicker of the flame. It's meant to open the way, because as the world blooms again, so should you. To go deeper, I've created Ripples of Light, a reading to clear and call in wealth, a 3-card reading that shows you what must be released, what is returning, and how to keep the flow open once it arrives. Both are available for $13 or the combination for $21. This is a limited offering only until the next new moon. Join me live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I offer free 1-card readings and Reiki, plus giveaways during every show.
I'm just like really excited about this. Hi, y'all. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, I've got a little bit of this thing going on. And I will take the moment to explain it as soon as I cut and paste that. Let me read off who I've got so far on the free list. Okay, I've got Valkyrie, Artie, Becca, Chris, Jennifer, Amber, Junior, Shira, Jessica Granados, Jessica Edwards, Melissa, Elizabeth, and Diana. If you did not, okay, and I'm adding mentorship to Valkyrie's name here. Okay, gotcha, girl. If you did not hear your name, then I did not see your share. So anybody who didn't get on that list, please let me know. Jennifer, did you still want that 3-card reading you wanted the other day? Because I had you on the priority list at the top already. So if you're wanting me to leave you there, I will do so. If you want me to put that back down with your balance, then I will do so too. But Eileen's number 1, Jennifer Scott Green's number 2, if she chooses to stay there. Jonathan, Artemis, Amber Reagan, and Jessica Granados, you guys are all on the priority list as well. Let's see. Oh, I just got news from my dear friend Annette. We're going to send her some extra Reiki tonight. Things are not going too well. She has family members with severe issues, including one who seems to be, been given an expiration date already. And so, yes, we will send you, hold on. We will send you some massive Reiki tonight. Let's see. I'm on my live right now, but I just at least was able to tell her that. So, honey, if you get to see it, understand we will send you some massive Reiki tonight. Now. She's like, what time? I'll be there. I'm like, now? Yes. So, okay. She's like, I'm there. Okay, cool. So yeah, we don't want to leave Annette out in the cold at all. We love her to death, and so apparently she will be joining us. So be sure to send her some massive Reiki tonight when we're about to do our Reiki here in a minute. Yeah, so look at this. First of all, I forgot that I had leftover rose petals from Mother's Day. So I actually put the fresh rose petals in from Mother's Day into our spell for tonight. These other things that you see in here are calendula. Okay. Very rich in its healing and growth symbolism. Also, we have cinnamon in here. Okay. So that being said, I'm going to come over here to the spell screen for a second, and we're going to change out our spell thingy because I didn't have a chance to do it beforehand. So we're going to just change this out so that you guys can see it, and then I will show you a little bit about what this spell is about tonight. So, of course, we have our lotus that's blooming in the middle of the muck with our beautiful lotus candle holder here. And it says exactly what we have in here. Calendula for joy and bright, cold days. Or bright, cold days. Rose for love that softly stays. Cinnamon, and by the way, the cinnamon that I used in this one is the Ceylon Cinnamon Organic. I always use this one for my spells. I don't use the regular whatever. This is the Ceylon, the high blah 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 organic Ceylon cinnamon that I always use in the spell. So I sprinkled that around in there too. And so cinnamon to spark what's meant to be. And then I will be adding as we go on. So, dang it, I just had it here. No. Why do I do this to myself? I freaking put shit down and then I'm like, where did I put it? Well, anyway, I have some silver mica, which I will find in a minute that will be being sprinkled on, okay, to set them free, and that's the reflection of the moonlight. So that'll be in there. Similar to the gold mica powder you guys see me with all the time, but it's silver. On the floor in here somewhere. All right, I'll find it in a minute. But anyway, that's going all in there. And then we light it, and by the flame of the moon, I cast away pain. By petal and spice, we welcome the gain to the one for whom this blessing is cast. So whoever is in there, may old hurts be cleansed at last. Let abundance bloom in flower moon's grace, and clearing continue through time and space. I mean, can you guys see how awesome this is? Okay. And then we have here, Annette, I don't see you in there. Wrong one. I don't know why it does that. Why it shows right one and wrong one. Let me see if I can get Annette the right one here. Notifications. Share with Messenger. Here we go. All right, I got her. I'm getting her to the right one. We're going to get her in here. So, yeah. And then the last thing is, as the candle glows, and we're going to be working on release and heart-finding peace and all that sort of thing that you see. It's a very, very amazing, powerful fucking spell. All right, so if I knew where I put my damn silver shit, gotta be down here somewhere, man. Okay, let's get that. When all else fails. I had it in my hand. I put it down. Nope. I know where I put it down. All right. So that being said, I'm going to let you guys watch this quick little video while I find it, because I know where it's at now. I'm pretty sure I know where it's at. So those of you guys who are not on the free list, here's how you get on the free list. Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream,
and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list. Join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me.
I found it. Okay, I had set it down over there just to have it close by, but I had not put it all the way on the desk yet. So I found it, and then we have our nice little silver mica, okay, all natural, so that when this goes out to the land, which is when it gets dumped, it'll get dumped out to the land, and it will actually be just nice and pretty and non-toxic, because mica is a non-toxic thing, because that's one of the things we like about it. It's natural, shiny shit stone. Where are all these comments coming from? Method. I don't know why you're posting on this video. You're in the wrong video. Yeah, okay, she's posting on my pinned video. Okay, that's why. I just keep seeing her posting on things, and come to this video. All right. I think she's in a lot of pain right now and confused. Bless her poor heart. Okay. So, I need everybody to just say hi. If you're listening to me right now, give me a hi, give me a hello, give me a something. Because it seems like we are, I know we're not in Mercury retrograde. At least I think I know we're not in Mercury retrograde. Hold on. Witch's Almanac. What the hell is with all the tech issues tonight? Let's take a look. Let's see. Mercury. Nope. It's good until July 18th. Venus is fine. Jupiter's fine. I think Pluto's in retrograde right now. Yeah, Pluto is ecology, espionage, birth and death rates, nuclear power, and mysteries relate to Pluto in retrograde. Affected Scorpio and Aries. Well, fuck. I'm in Aries. Okay, so I wish I could get, hello. Okay, good. It is working. So, I don't know if everybody could message Annette. I'm seeing you, Shira. Artie, I'm seeing you guys. Everything seems to be getting through, so I don't know. All right, my friends, let's see what we can do. I think let's focus in on some Reiki, okay? And we're going to focus on Annette for a little bit, but absolutely we're going to want to make sure that everybody gets your Reiki requests in. So we're going to go, I think we're going to do the full Reiki journey tonight through the chakras. I feel like this is needed. Here you are, Annette. Okay. You want us to cry with you, but not for you. You know what? We will just hold you up and hold you and cry with you in the darkness if that's what you need. But we are going to send some shit. It's a fuck ton. Yes, I see you, Moon. We're going to send a fuck ton of Reiki. And yes, Diana, I see you. So it's working. Get the shares out, invite your friends, and let's get some Reiki going, because we need this healing, and Annette needs some healing. and her family needs healing, and we're just going to send all the good vibes her way too. So focus in on your breathing in and breathing out.
Welcome to this guided meditation journey through the chakras. This journey is a path of self-discovery, a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, a voyage into the energy centers of your body. But before we embark on this journey, let's set the stage for our exploration. Find a comfortable, quiet place where you can sit undisturbed. You may choose to sit on the floor, on a cushion, or in a chair, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Allow your body to relax into this space, your spine erect but not rigid, your hands resting gently in your lap or on your knees. Now, let's focus on your breathing. Take a deep, cleansing breath in through your nose, allowing your belly to expand fully. Hold this breath for a moment. Feel the life-giving air filling your lungs, energizing your body and calming your mind. Now, slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension or stress. Repeat this pattern of conscious breathing, feeling more relaxed and centered with each cycle. This is not just a breathing exercise, but a technique to anchor your awareness in the present moment, to prepare your body and mind for the journey through the chakras. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Each journey is unique, just like each of us. This is your journey, your path to self-discovery. Embrace it fully, without judgment or expectation. Now that you're comfortable and relaxed, let's begin our journey through the chakras. Keep breathing deeply, allowing the rhythm of your breath to guide you into a state of relaxed awareness. We begin our journey at the starting point, the root chakra. Picture it nestled snugly at the bottom of your spine, pulsating with a vibrant red energy. This is your root chakra, or Muladhara in Sanskrit. The fundamental life energy from the earth stimulates our body from this precise location. It acts as the anchor of our existence, our central core, our grounding point. The root chakra signifies our bond to the earth, our link to the physical world. It encompasses our sense of security and certainty, the universe. When in balance, it paves the way for our existence, allowing us to feel safe within ourselves and emboldening us to confront challenges with courage and resilience. Imagine this brilliant red energy at the base of your spine. Picture it as a spinning disc of radiant light, full of vitality. Feel it connecting you to the earth, like the roots of a tree deep beneath the earth's surface. This is your stabilizing force, your earthly connection, your foundation. As you take a deep breath in, envision energy flowing up from the earth, through feet and legs, and into your root chakra. Feel this energy infusing you with a sense of steadiness and safety, just like you're drawing strength from the earth itself, becoming more grounded with each breath you take into this energy center. With every exhale, envision any fear, tension, negativity being released down through your feet and into the earth. This is your foundation, your anchor. Allow this energy to pervade your entire body, instilling you with a sense of tranquility and security. Feel it grounding you, tethering you to the earth, reminding you of your physical existence within this universe. As we progress on our journey through the chakras, remember this grounding force, this earthly connection. Feel the energy grounding you, laying a solid foundation for the journey ahead. Rising further up, we encounter the sacral chakra. Nestled just below the navel, this vibrant orange energy center is the wellspring of our creativity and sensuality. It serves as the home to our desires, our drive, and our capacity for pleasure. The sacral chakra is also known in Sanskrit as Svadhisthana, meaning where your being is established. It is here that the energy of creation, palpable and intangible, resides. Picture a glowing, radiant orange sphere spinning gently, pulsing with life. This is your sacral chakra, the birthplace of your creativity. It is here that your ideas, dreams, and passions are nurtured and fostered. Here, you engage with the sheer delight of existence, the joy of and the thrill of passionate engagement with life. Now, let's shift our focus to open and activate your sacral chakra. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. As you inhale, visualize a warm, orange light growing in intensity at your sacral area, just below your navel. Feel this light growing brighter and stronger with each breath, clearing all obstacles or barriers that might be blocking your creative flow or emotional balance. As you exhale, envision any tension, stress, or negativity being expelled and swept away by this light. Feel the energy of the chakra. Sense its warmth, its aliveness, its life-supporting power. Allow yourself to forge a deep connection with this energy, to draw from your own pool of creativity and passion. Feel the delight, the thrill of creation, of desire, of passionate involvement with life. Welcome the warmth of this energy, fueling your creativity and passion. Let it invigorate you, motivate you, and fill you with a zest for life. Remember, this energy is always there within you, ready to be tapped into whenever you need it. The sacral chakra is now open and activated, and you're filled with creative energy and emotional balance. As we continue our journey to the solar plexus chakra, lodged comfortably above your navel and beneath your breastbone, imagine a radiant, sun-like energy hub that exists there, the solar plexus chakra. Also known in Sanskrit as Manipura, meaning lustrous jewel, visualize this chakra as a source of personal power, dignity, and identity. The solar plexus chakra, the core of our personal strength, the essence of our identity, and our self-esteem. Now close your eyes and immerse yourself in this visualization. Picture your internal determination stirring, gathering strength to stand tall, proud, comfortable in your own skin. This chakra is an embodiment of you. It is your foundation of self-esteem and your sense of personal strength. Imagine a brilliant, dazzling yellow light, akin to the sun, radiating from this chakra. Feel its warmth spreading across your body, filling you with an energy that empowers, a confidence that strengthens, and a sense of self-esteem. This is your inner sun, your personal strength, your confidence glowing from within. Focus your attention on this brilliant yellow light. Feel its power seeping into every fiber of your being. As you inhale, draw in this confidence. As you exhale, let go of self-doubt and fear. Understand that your breathing rhythm strengthens your personal power, bolstering your self-esteem, and igniting a bright self-confidence within you. Embrace this energy. Let it empower you, boost your self-esteem. Let it light your ambition, your determination, and your willpower. Let it remind you of your worth, your value, and your potential to achieve anything you set your mind to. Remember, your solar plexus chakra is your power source. It fuels your confidence and your self-belief. It is the flag bearer of your personality and your self-confidence. It is the shining jewel that lights your path with the glow of self-assuredness, determination, and a strong sense of, I can. Harness this energy, nourish it, and let it guide you on your voyage. Allow this energy to empower you, elevating your confidence and self-belief. As we move forward on our journey, carry this strength with you. We now transition into the epicenter of all existence, the heart chakra. Situated directly in the core of your chest, in proximity to your heart, the heart chakra, also known as anahata in Sanskrit, manifests itself. Here, the physical and spiritual realms unite, cultivating a space where love and compassion are at their strongest. Now, visualize a vibrant green wheel of energy, gyrating in harmony with your heartbeat, right there in your chest. This is the sanctuary for our ability to love, encompassing not only others, but also ourselves. It is here that we foster empathy for the world we live in and our place within it. The heart chakra stands as the meeting point of our emotional and physical selves. Through this portal, we experience love at its purest form, untouched by preconceived ideas or expectations. It is the source of our empathy, our ability to understand and mirror others' emotions. Now, in your mind's eye, visualize a radiating green light originating from the chakra. This light, with its calming glow, brings every cell, every fiber of your being into loving harmony. This is your love, your compassion, your infinite wellspring of kindness. Allow this light to expand, to wrap around you completely, to seep into the deepest corners of your soul. As we journey further into this chakra, I invite you to focus on balance. With every breath, imagine a set of scales, perfectly balanced, symbolic of your emotional state. Now, imagine this balance spreading, touching every aspect of your life, fostering healthy relationships, and promoting self-love. As this balance takes root within you, let it bring peace to your mind, serenity to your spirit, and a gentle warmth to your heart. As we conclude our exploration of the heart chakra, remember, love is not just a feeling, but an action, a way of life. It is the force that connects us, that binds us together, that makes us human. Now, breathe in deeply, inhaling this energy, filling your heart with love and compassion, opening and activating your heart chakra. Hold this breath for a count of 5 and exhale, releasing any barriers that may obstruct the flow of love. Repeat this breath work for a few minutes, focusing on the free flow of energy in your heart chakra. As we continue our journey, remember the power of love and compassion that lies within your heart chakra. Ascending further, we approach the throat chakra, known as Vishuddha in Sanskrit, which translates to pure or purification. This chakra as your voice's home, a space where honesty, communication, and self-expression are nurtured and flourish. Harness its power to enhance your communication skills and manifest your truth. This swirling vortex nestled at the center of your throat serves as your primary communication hub. It's the bridge connecting your heart's desires to your world's realization. But it's not just about uttered words. The throat chakra is also about active listening and understanding, expressing your inner truth and the integrity and authenticity that accompany it. Visualize the throat chakra as a sky blue lotus in bloom, its petals unfurling in the cool breeze of clarity. It's in this realm, within the soft vibrations of this chakra, that the whispers of your spirit find their voice. Let's open and activate your throat chakra. Take a deep, cleansing breath. As you exhale, envision your breath transforming into a river of azure light, flowing from your consciousness through your throat chakra and projecting into the universe. This is the heart of genuine dialogue, the dance of energy shared between souls, facilitated by the power of speech. Keep this image in your mind, allowing the river to flow unblocked by anxiety or hesitation. Remember, communication isn't just about speaking, it is also about deep, active, empathetic listening. As you meditate on your throat chakra, visualize yourself not just as a speaker, but also as a listener. Open yourself to the words of others, understanding their perspectives, and responding with kindness and respect. This balance nurtures healthy relationships filled with shared and respect. Expressing yourself, another essential facet of the throat chakra, is about living your truth. It's about having the bravery to express your feelings, to ask for what you need, to let your creativity flow, and to stand by your beliefs. When this chakra is balanced, you feel self-confident and free to express your unique self, your thoughts, and your feelings without fear of judgment. The throat chakra is also where your inner voice lives, guiding the conversations you have with yourself. Remember to keep these internal dialogues warm, nurturing, and filled with affirming words to support your well-being. As we bask in the cool, calming energy of the throat chakra, let's focus on unlocking this energetic pathway. Let's invite honest, heartfelt communication and genuine self-expression into our lives. Let's strive to voice our truth, to listen with empathy, and to respect the diverse voices of others. Harness this energy, amplify your communication, and voice your truth. The throat chakra is your voice in the cosmos, your beacon of authenticity. Let it shine brightly. As we journey up from the throat chakra, we arrive at the third eye chakra, known as Ajna, which means to perceive. This special energy center is located right in the middle of your forehead, just above where your eyebrows meet. It is the powerhouse of wisdom, intuition, and transcendental consciousness. Picture the third eye chakra as a gateway leading to infinite galaxies and heightened awareness. From this singular point, you tap into your intuitive abilities, gain insights that go beyond the ordinary sight, and understand the intricate layers of your existence. As we delve into this part of the meditation, imagine yourself in a serene place, bathed in a deep indigo glow, akin to the night sky on the brink of dawn. This light embodies the energy of your third eye chakra. Absorb this light as you inhale. Let it grow brighter and broader. As you exhale, discard any hurdles or negativity that hinder your intuition or cloud your wisdom. Say silently to yourself the affirmation, I trust my intuition. I am linked to my highest truth. Repeat this silently or aloud, feeling its echo within you as it synchronizes with your third eye chakra. While you continue with this meditation, you may feel a slight tingling sensation or a gentle pressure at the center of your forehead. Fear not, as it is a sign that your third eye chakra is being stimulated and balanced. Keep in mind, this spiritual enlightenment and wisdom is not a race. It's a step-by-step process of understanding and evolution. No need to hurry or force anything. Let the energy move freely and trust your intuition to guide you. Envision this energy illuminating you, opening up your mind to intuition and wisdom. The third eye chakra is both the chakra of intuition and the mind, playing a crucial role in how we organize our thoughts and perceive the world. It's a key tool for understanding the influence of our past on our present, allowing us to use intuition as a guide towards better futures. This chakra is essential in manifesting our desires by providing clarity and insight into our life's journey. Imagine organizing the clutter of your internal mind like tidying a vast library where each book is a thought or memory. Envision placing these books in perfect order, making your past clear and your future intentions focused. Through this visualization, your third eye chakra becomes a well of clarity, guiding your intuition to illuminate the path ahead. Expanding outward, use your third eye chakra to project your inner clarity into the universe, visualizing your dreams and desires as if they're already unfolding. This powerful vision helps to manifest your aspirations into reality, drawing the energy of what you seek directly towards you. Let your third eye be the beacon that guides your dreams from the realm of thought into the tangible world. As we conclude this part of meditation, take this newfound awareness and wisdom with you. Let it steer you on your journey to healing and self-discovery. As we approach the culmination of our spiritual journey, the crown chakra, also known as Sahasrara, comes into view. Located at the highest point on your head, this seventh and final chakra serves as our gateway to the cosmos, our spiritual antenna, and our conduit to the divine. It is through this chakra that we attract the universe's energy into our lives. When it's in its optimal state, the crown chakra glows like a lighthouse of spiritual illumination, testifying to our innate potential for enlightenment and our fundamental connection with the universe. This point of convergence is where the individual soul meets and amalgamates with the universal spirit, allowing us to realize that we are not separate entities, but integral parts of a vast, interconnected whole. The crown chakra presides over our spiritual connectedness, our sense of life's purpose, and our recognition of the divine. A balanced crown chakra results in profound serenity, a deep connection with the divine, and clarity about our place in the universe. This balance allows us to be open to the wisdom and guidance of our higher selves and the universe, enabling us to live fully in the present moment, consciously and attentively. As we now focus on this chakra, picture 1,000-petaled lotus at the top of your head, glowing with a vibrant violet or white light. With each breath you take, draw in the universe's energy into this chakra, lighting it up more and more. As you exhale, let go of any barriers or blockages that might disrupt your connection with the divine. Feel yourself growing lighter and more expansive as you open up to the universe. Each breath deepens your consciousness, intensifying your understanding. You are not merely a drop in the ocean, but the entire ocean in a single drop. You are connected with everything and everyone, a part of the infinite expanse of the universe. Surrender to this connection, this unity, this oneness. This is enlightenment. This is the end goal of our spiritual journey, to recognize our divine nature, to understand our place in the universe, and to live in harmony with embrace this energy, forming a bond with the universe and attaining enlightenment. As we conclude our journey through the chakras, the time has come to gently reconnect with our physical selves. Begin this process by directing your attention to the furthest reaches of your body, your toes and fingers. Feel the energy of life humming within them, a delicate, electric sensation, much like the feeling one gets when awakening from a deep sleep. In your mind's eye, begin to picture each toe and finger, one by one, slowly coming back to life. Imagine a gentle, golden light beginning at these points and slowly moving up your body. This soothing light is the life force itself, akin to the first rays of the sunrise, melting away the coolness of the night and signaling the promise of a new day. Allow this light to continue traveling up your legs and arms. Feel the warmth and peace it brings with it as it moves, like a serene river gently flowing. Allow this golden light to seep into your knees and elbows, your thighs and upper arms. Think of it as a gentle reminder of your physical presence in the world. As it reaches your shoulders and neck, allow it to dissolve any tension you may be holding, gently washing it away leaving you feeling lighter and freer. Remember, this life force is the healing energy you have gathered from your journey through the chakras. It embodies the grounding strength of the root chakra, the passionate creativity of the sacral, the confident power of the solar plexus, the compassionate love of the heart, the honest communication of the throat, the intuitive wisdom of the third eye, and the spiritual enlightenment of the crown. Hold on to this healing energy. Let it reside within you as a constant source of peace and rejuvenation, a reservoir of healing for your body, mind, and spirit. As you fully reconnect with your physical form, sit for a moment and appreciate the journey you've just completed. Recognize the healing and growth you've achieved. Remember, every journey brings you a step closer to the best version of yourself. Hold on to this healing energy within you as you gently return to the world, feeling refreshed and at peace.
Wow. Annette, did you feel all the energy I was sending to you, my love? I sent you an awful lot, and I hope that your pain is a lot less than it was, you know. So, yeah. All right. First up on our list tonight, we have Madam Jennifer Scott Green. What did you want your reading on? Or did you want the combo tonight by chance? You are top on the list. Eileen, I have not seen yet. Eileen, are you here? And I have a special new deck that I'm reading on tonight for the specialty reading. Welcome back, Artie. Yeah, the emotional feedback is that Annette is kind of facing end of life at this point, and it's tough. It's scary. No matter how much we know what's on the other side, no matter how much we know that, you know, it'll be okay, it's never an easy thing to go through that end of life process. You know, it's tough facing your mortality, you know? Yeah, I mean, as okay as anybody can be when, you know you're facing end of life. It's a tough time. It's definitely scary. On your living status? What's wrong with your living status, Jen? Oh, where you live. Okay. Sorry, I've got mortality on the brain, so. Okay, so you want a reading on your living status in what regards? What's your question, dear? And I need to move things around so I can move this bowl somewhere when I'm not casting. So. No. I move this tarot deck over here. And this deck up here. This deck, okay. Yeah, I know it's rough. It's definitely rough. All right. Moving the bowl. The bowl needs to stay somewhere where it's flat because I can't just put it on the floor because it's got a whole bunch of Beltane rainwater in it. So yes, for this flower moon, I am using Beltane rainwater in the spell, in this spell tonight. So yes. So Jennifer, what was your question that you would like to ask tonight? I had you down for a 3-card. Do you still want that? Do I need to find a new place here in New Mexico? Or back in Texas? Or elsewhere? I'm going to put the 3rd card as elsewhere. New Mexico is showing a no. Texas is showing a yes. And elsewhere is if you can wait for things to settle down, the elsewhere will make itself apparent. So it's either Texas or somewhere else. Okay. So, but New Mexico, it kind of is looking like no. Okay. So it's either going to be Texas, or if you can wait, then it'll make itself apparent on where to go someplace else with that King of Cups. That's like standing still in the hurricane. Don't react to the high wind situation. Do what you can to kind of tread water a little bit until the rest of it makes itself apparent. Does that make some sense? Hopefully that gives you a little bit of an answer there, my friend. If you need more, let me know. But meanwhile, here we are. All right, let me get my, here it is. I was like, now I couldn't find, hold on, I need to get myself situated. I was sitting on my moo-moo wrong, and it was just not feeling okay, you know, sensory. There! Now I'm settled in a little bit better. All right, so let's do your money spell, my dear Jen. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Make my little snake sit upright. So hopefully that helps and blesses. Yeah, it's kind of quiet tonight, guys. Get this shared out. Come on, let's get some going. All right, Jonathan. Jonathan, are you going to be my first victim? I mean, yeah. Are you going to be my first spellcasty tonight? I'm all right, Moon. How are you doing? It's the full moon. Gotta love it, right? Full moon in Scorpio, heavy with emotions. And that's why I really wanted to do a release and a clearing. But I also wanted to do something for prosperity because it's the flower moon. And the flower moon reminds us of growth and prosperity. So if you're wondering what tonight's signature spell is, this is it.
Sometimes, abundance doesn't stop flowing because you're unworthy. It stops because something within you was wounded, blocked, and never had a safe space to release. Flame in the flow. Unblocking Abundance is my newest signature spell, crafted under the flower moon. A moon of blooming, of emotional cleansing, of letting go so that something richer can rise. This ritual washes away pain and calls in prosperity with every stir and flicker of the flame. It's meant to open the way, because as the world blooms again, so should you. To go deeper, I've created Ripples of Light, a reading to clear and call in wealth, a 3-card reading that shows you what must be released, what is returning, and how to keep the flow open once it arrives. Both are available for $13 or the combination for $21. This is a limited offering only until the next new moon. Join me live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I offer free 1-card readings and Reiki, plus giveaways during every show.
So yeah. Okay. Jonathan, or do we have you here, or did we lose you? I saw him here for a second and he said, well, and then no, he kind of poofed off. So we'll come back to him. Artemis, are you going to be the first victim? I mean, castee tonight? I know I'm having too much fun with that. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I'm going to enjoy some of this full moon energy. So let's see. You guys are awfully quiet. Y'all need to be more chatty. Why are you so quiet tonight? Give me some feedback. Give me some talking. Blah, blah. Come on. Come on, you emotional witches. Talk about it. What's going on in your world? What's the emotional shifts you guys are dealing with the Scorpio moon? You volunteer as tribute. All right, Artemis volunteers as tribute. So here we go. Artemis, are you ready to release those things which are blocking your path? that are blocking your abundance? I'm doing all right, Mike. I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Amber, a lot, huh? Like what? Artemis, let me know that you're ready to unblock your abundance, or you're ready to release your abundance, anything like that. Yes, I know, because I turned it up. Is it too loud? I couldn't hear it very well. There we go. All right. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this flame in the flow, unblocking abundance ritual for my friend and cosmic child, Artemis. Calendula for joy and bright gold days, rose for love that softly stays, cinnamon to spark what's meant to be, and silver light to set them free. By the flame of this moon, I cast away pain. By petals and spikes, I welcome the gain. To the one for whom this blessing is cast, may all old hurts be cleansed. Let abundance bloom and flowers grace, and clearing continue through time and space. As candlelight glows, their burdens release, Artemis's heart unfolds, their soul finds peace. Blessings bloom where pain once grew, and all they seek now flows on through. The waters swirl, the flame held tight, clearing the way for wealth and light. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, that felt every bit as good as I expected it to. Nice. How did that feel for you, Artemis? That felt fan-fucking-tastic to me. All right, now I mentioned I have a new deck that I will be doing some special readings on, and the special reading tonight is, of course, our specialty I forgot what it's called.
Welcome to this guided meditation journey.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Our signature spell and reading. And I forgot what I called the stupid reading. So let me see what I call it. Does anybody remember what I called the reading? I named it and then forgot about it. I named it, oh yeah, Ripples of Light. The Ripples of Light, because I was thinking about the ripples coming forward from here. So yes. All right, so our Ripples of Light tarot spell. So the first card is what's ready to be released. And for you, we have the Ace of Discs, or the Ace of Pentacles in most spreads. But in this one, it is the Ace of Discs, okay? So what you've got to release is like these foundational beliefs that you have surrounding your abundance, okay? And part of those foundational beliefs are those negative kind of beliefs that you're not worthy, you can't do this, you have to have this, you can't have that. all these other things you need to examine. And especially with Pluto in retrograde right now, this is a great time to look at your foundational beliefs and reframe them as is needed. Okay? So your foundational beliefs, this is revealing the energy, the belief of the wound that's currently clogging the channel. And your foundational beliefs that you don't want to release, you need to reevaluate. You need to set up a new foundation. Okay, the card 2 is the flow that is returning. And this is the card that's going to show what abundance looks like when the blockage is gone. It could be financial, emotional, or spiritual. Here we have the Knight of Swords. Once that blockage is gone, the Knight of Swords is, when we look at the Knight of Swords, what is the Knight of Swords about? It's about thinking our way out of a paper bag. It's about looking for the creative solution rather than the standard solution, okay? So, excuse me, strong energy, lots of it. The flow returning is to show what the abundance looks like once the blockage is gone, shows your ability to rationalize and focus and find ways out of problem situations, which I know has been very difficult for you. Amy Ross, welcome, my dear. Let me put you on the free list. All right. Now, our third card is how to keep this channel clear. Once you've opened it, this is your maintenance card. It's going to offer guidance on how to stay in your flow-through habits. And, what do we have here? The 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands, I love this one. It has this, wolf looking at you like, I'm watching you. This is definitely being defensive. This is definitely holding your ground. Standing your ground and being defensive. Amy, no, you're not at all. You're still before 9 o'clock. Oh, well, no, you're not too late. So yes, I will add you on the mentorship list. Absolutely. But basically, you've got to keep the flow going, Artemis. You're going to need to hold that defensive line, to stand up and say no matter what challenges it. I have reset my foundation and I am standing in that. Okay, so now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. And let's do your money spell here, my friend. You like it? All right, so Artemis, for you. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done, so mote it be. All right, I don't know why, but I felt like I should put the silver mica into the prosperity bowl as well as the gold, so we're gonna silver and gold it now a little bit, okay? So yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of silver in. All right. Artemis said they liked it. It was like a shock of energy, just crinkled its way down from their crown to their root. That was powerful. Indeed, it was. So it will be as well for Artemis, or not for Artemis, for Amber Reagan. Are you ready to release the blockages to your abundance? You're welcome, Artie. All right, she is ready. Excellent. I am just loving the feel. And this is like literal water collected on Beltane when it was raining. This is the rainwater collected from the sky into our bowl here. I've been saving it in a glass bottle. So yeah, that's the thing. Yes, they do. And your foundational beliefs need to be in line with where you're trying to go, my darling. All right. For Amber Lynn Cashett. Call upon the God and Goddess. Call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this flame in the flow. Unblocking Abundance spell for my friend and sister, Amber Lynn Cachette. Calendula for joy and bright gold days. Rose for love that softly stays. Cinnamon to spark what's meant to be. And silver light to set them free. By the flame of this moon, I cast away pain. By petal and spice, I welcome the gain. To the one for whom this blessing is cast, may all old hurt be cleansed. Let abundance bloom in flower moon's grace, and clearing continue through time and space. As candlelight glows, Amber's burdens release. Her heart unfolds, her soul finds peace. Blessings bloom where pain once grew, and all Amber seeks now flows on through. The water swirl, the flame held tight, clearing the way for wealth. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Woo! Woo! Man, this is a strong one. Woo! Let's see what your reading is, my dear. All right, so our ripples. What are our ripples in light here for you? What is ready to be released? What do we have here? We have the Hangman. You have got to release your specific perspective and learn to look at things not only from that perspective, but from the point of view of other people. You need to learn to see what other people are seeing, get out of your own head and see what they're seeing, and shake loose the things that don't stick, okay? What is your flow that's returning? What is the abundance going to look like once the blockage is gone? And we have the Two of Wands, and these are open pathways. And once the flow is open, you're going to have a choice in your path forward. One of the cool things with the Two of Wands is that is the shit or get off the pot card. So you will have the opportunity to break that stagnation, but there is no wrong path. There is no wrong way forward, Amber. It's basically going to be whatever direction you choose forward, and you will have that option, is going to be something that the universe will be there for you through and through, okay? And of course, our final thing is how to keep your channels clear. Your maintenance card, how to stay in the flow through your habits or your attitudes or your rituals or boundaries. And for this one, we have the Knight of Cups, okay? And the Knight of Cups is about that emotional uphill battle, which basically means you're gonna need to keep a check on your reactive emotions. Your reactive emotions, first and foremost, causes your blockages. So to stay in the flow, you're going to make sure that you are keeping track of your reactive emotions to make sure you're not in a reactive mode and you are choosing your path forward. Welcome back, Elizabeth. All right, so hopefully that helps and blesses you. Let's do your money spell here. Here we go for you, Amber. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. What a powerful combo tonight, you guys. Whew. This is like super strong. This is amazing. We will be casting this through this moon cycle. So this will not be your last chance to get it, but it is, whew, just saying. All right. Jessica Granados, you're up next, my dear. Combo for you. It is like making a cold tea under at the water beneath it. Can you see? It's kind of like, you can see all the water in here. See how it is? That is Beltane rainwater, folks. Beltane rainwater. How fucking cool is that? The energy, that's one of the reasons that the energy here, this is water that has never gone through a water treatment plant. Okay? It is straight from the sky into a bowl, into my bottle, into the bowl. Okay, that's how it went, because I used a big collection bowl wide mouth collection bowl to get this water that was falling from the sky on Beltane. Yay, yay, and more yay. All right, so Jessica Granados, are you here, my dear? Jessie. Jessie, where you at? All right, if Jessie's not here, we'll move on to Elizabeth here in a moment. Oh, now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. All right, you guys are awfully quiet tonight. Why are y'all so quiet tonight? Seriously. I need more chitter chatter. I need more interactions. Come on, talk to me. Tell me. So, Amber, you said that you're mixed emotions trying to figure out the release with the Scorpio full moon. Valkyrie, yes, good rainwater. It's Beltane rainwater. So it's like, oh, can you feel the energy off of it, girl? If anybody can, I know you can. I was like, what am I going to do? And so I went and I'm like, flower moon, roses, calendula, both sound really good. Prosperity, cinnamon, silver moon flakes. Yeah. I didn't think you had a cat, Elizabeth. I thought you had a dog. Missy know about your moonlighting cat? Oh, it poured rain in London? Oh my goodness. That's kind of par for course in London though, isn't it? Gray skies and poury rain. Thankfully, we had a gorgeous day here, so I wish you sunshine and beautiful days coming for you as well. All right, I don't see Jessica, so we're going to go with Elizabeth Brown. So, Elizabeth, are you ready to release your flow of abundance? Let me know in your own words that you're ready to unblock your abundance, you're ready to open the flow, whatever you want to do in your own words, my dear. I'm just loving the energy from this. Oh, we did get our lawn mowed today, thankfully. I made a leftover fried rice. I had a bunch of white rice and some different veg and some chicken, and I had some frozen peas. I had some Chinese scallions. And I just whipped up a good fried rice, big fried rice for it, and the wolf said it was banging. I think that's a great idea, Artemis. All right, Elizabeth is ready to unblock her abundance. That explains the emotional blocks with you right now, Amber. I get that. Okay. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting the flame and the flow, unblocking abundance for my friend and spiritual sister, Elizabeth Brown. Calendula for joy and bright gold days. Rose for love that softly stays. cinnamon to spark what's meant to be, and silver light to set them all free. By the flame of this moon, cast away pain. By petal in space, welcome the gain. To the one for whom this blessing is cast, may all old hurts be cleansed at last. Let abundance bloom in flower moon's grace, and clearing continue through time and through space. As candlelight glows, Elizabeth's burdens release. Her heart unfolds, and her soul finds peace. Blessings bloom where pain once grew, and all Elizabeth seeks now flows on through. The waters swirl, the flame held tight, clearing the way for wealth and for light. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So would it be. Woo! Wow. Good. Are you guys feeling this the way I'm feeling this? This is just such a deeply powerful ritual, and it is just like it feels like literal ripples of energy flowing off of it and outward, just whoosh, kind of like, you know, that super collider style impact of whoosh, and then all the ripples go out. That's how it feels to me. I'm like, holy, that's pretty effing cool if you ask me. All right, so let's go here into your read, Elizabeth, for the ripples of light. Okay. What is ready to be released? This card reveals the energy, belief, or the wound that's currently fogging the channel. And for you, we have the, what is this? Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands. And for me here, this is impulse control. Okay, this is impulse control. This is the block. You got to get your impulse control in effect, because the lack of impulse control is creating blocks for you. So for you, I'm going to say you need to cut the impulse spending, think it through, so on and so forth. Following too much impulse is a bad thing. Following not enough impulse, it's also a bad thing. To consider, you know, your impulse, pay attention to it, and then consider, yeah, the right balance is good. Doesn't mean you can't always follow those impulses, but it means think before you do it. All right, card 2, what's the flow returning? And this card shows what the abundance looks like. What the abundance looks like when the block is gone. And for you, Elizabeth, we have the sun. Look at how bright and bold and beautiful this sun card is. This is my new deck. I got it for Mother's Day from my stepsons. So yeah, the sun. Here comes the sun, little darling. All right, that is when your planets are lining up in the right way. They're making your shit happen. Everything starts to get brighter and more beautiful. The sun, okay? Then what is the thing that you need to do? Your maintenance card, how to keep your channel clear. And we have here the Page of Cups, okay? And this is going to be about keeping your head held high, keeping your value, your worth, that self-worth firmly in your mind, not allowing anybody to come and step all over your self-worth to make you feel anything less than everything that you are. I mean, Elizabeth, my friend, my sister, there are so many things in your life that have made you feel less than. Okay? But all of them, every last thing that did this to you was wrong. It was wrong. You are valued. You are loved. You are fucking beautiful. You have such a heart. You have a care, a connection, a realness to you. You keep your head held high. Don't you dare forget how awesome you are. And if you forget, well, you know what? I know me and a few others will have a blanket party and beat it into you. You're valuable, damn it. Stand up for yourself. Yeah. So there you go. All right. So I hope that helps and blesses you. Let's do your money spell here, darling. All right. Elizabeth, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. You know, do they not have a Grindr style app for women? Women seeking women? I don't know. There's nothing wrong with having a friends with benefit, Val. All right, Elizabeth. And now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. I just love the feel of this spell. It's just so... Ooh. And the lotus in the middle of all of the calendula and the cinnamon and the silver and the roses. I'm just like, I couldn't be happier, truly. I could not be happier. But you know what? It is what it is, Val. Just don't, let time show for relationships, but get yourself an FWB maybe. You're down for a sleepover and a pillow fight? Sounds good to me. All right. So, let's see. That was the combo. Jessica Granados, are you back yet, Jesse? Jonathan, are you back yet? All right. Let's do some of our freebies here. Let me get my freebie deck out. As you guys know, our freebie deck is the Art of Life. All right. So, Valkyrie, let's see what your freebie is. And we have your mentorship. What did you want for your mentorship tonight, my dear? Your freebie, Valkyrie, is the Knight of Wands, and it says the real voyage of discovery is not in finding your new landscape, but it is in seeing with new eyes. So this is basically saying, hey, if you want to find happiness, don't wait for the universe to change all your situations. Instead, make do with what you got and make it better. See it with new eyes. Find a way to work within your current situation, So, Valkyrie, what did you want your reading on? Hello, Jessica. How are you? Miss Edwards. Where are you at right now? You back in Texas or where you at? There we go. That's better. I was wondering why the microphone kept slipping, and it's just because this one wasn't tied in very well. So now it's tied in. So now we're happy. But yes, I got a new deck for Mother's Day. You'll take the spell. You got it. All right, Valkyrie, let me know that you are ready to release the flow of your abundance in your own words, please, love. Power's out. Oh, no. I love witches, Leo. I absolutely love witches. But you know what? I love nights where the power is out because it's just like it was back in the old days. And you can sit under some cozy firelight and enjoy. So you and mommy have some fun with some in the dark crafting. You're in Arlington now. Okay, well, if you happen to travel up to New York, let me know. Just some powerful energy. We're waiting for Valkyrie to tell us that she just did, that I'm ready to release the flow of abundance. Excellent. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this flame in the flow, unlocking abundance spell for my friend and sister, Valkyrie Queen. Calendula for joy and bright gold days, rose for love that softly stays, cinnamon to spark what's meant to be, silver light to set the free. By the flame of this moon, I cast away pain. By petal and spice, I welcome again to the one for whom this blessing is cast. May all old hurts be cleared, black. Let abundance bloom. Flower moons great, and clearing continue through time and through space. As candlelight glows, Valkyrie's burdens release. Her heart unfolds, her soul finds peace. Blessings bloom where pain once grew, and all she seeks now flows on through. The waters swirl, the flame held tight, clearing the way for wealth to fight. With free will to all, and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Wow. Irma Gerd. How did that feel to you, Valkyrie? I mean, that felt pretty effing amazing to me. Holy shitballs. Jonathan, yes, we did call you. Now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. So yes, Jonathan, we did call you. What did you want your mentorship on tonight, my dear? And I do see that you wanted a spell or a reading. So were you wanting the combo? By chance. By the way, if you're not in the mentorship circle, you might want to think about it. There's some big things happening soon. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. Yeah, I just decided I'm going to change how I make the waters flow, because stirring it, when I thought I would stir it, but there's so much in there that it's hard to stir. So yes. All right. So you're going to do the combo. Let me know. Not yet, but shortly, Moon Dizzle. We've begun on our freebies. So Jonathan's up next. So Jonathan, in your own words, let me know that you are ready to release the flow of your abundance. If anybody's wondering what the signature spell and reading is for tonight, well, Jonathan tells us he's ready for that. Here's a little bit of information about it.
Sometimes, abundance doesn't stop flowing because you're unworthy. It stops because something within you was wounded, blocked, and never had a safe space to release. Flame in the flow. Unblocking Abundance is my newest signature spell, crafted under the flower moon. A moon of blooming, of emotional cleansing, of letting go so that something richer can rise. This ritual washes away pain and calls in prosperity with every stir and flicker of the flame. It's meant to open the way, because as the world blooms again, so should you. To go deeper, I've created Ripples of Light, a reading to clear and call in wealth, a 3-card reading that shows you what must be released, what is returning, and how to keep the flow open once it arrives. Both are available for $13 or the combination for $21. This is a limited offering only until the next new moon. Join me live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I offer free 1-card readings and Reiki, plus giveaways during every show.
All right, I have to ask, what the hell is impractically ready supposed to mean? You're impractically ready. What does that mean? So I'm just going to go with you're ready. Whatever the impractically is, I'm curious. So here we go. Call upon the God and Goddess. Call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this flame in the flow, unblocking abundance spell for my friend and spiritual child, Jonathan Gray. Calendula for joy and bright gold days. Rose for love that softly stays. Cinnamon to spark what's meant to be. And silver light to set them free. By the flame of this moon, I cast away pain. By petal and space, I welcome the gain. To the one for whom this blessing is cast, may all old hurts be clear past. Let abundance bloom in flower moon's break, and clearing continue through time and space. As candlelight glows, Jonathan's burdens release. His heart unfolds. His soul finds peace. Blessings bloom where pain once grew, and all he seeks now flows on through. The waters swirl, the flame held tight, clearing the way for wealth and light. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, is now done. So mote it be. Woo! Wow! Hot diggity dog. Yeah. I don't know what to say after that. I mean, wow. Just. Wow. 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 How'd that feel, Jonathan? Your back is still tingling from your spell, Artemis. I'm so glad. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. All right, so let's see what your ripples and light are here. So what is ready to be released for you, Jonathan? This card is going to reveal the energy, belief, or wound that's currently clogging your channel. And what we have here is the Queen of Swords, which, you know, we all know the Queen of Swords is about boundaries, and boundaries are great. Boundaries are awesome, right? But boundaries need to be used appropriately. Boundaries are to protect us, not to isolate us. Yeah, I'm going to sit back for a second and I'm going to let that sink in. Boundaries are to protect us, not to isolate us. Can I say that again for you, Jonathan? And I feel like I just turned my voice up a little bit. So if I seem louder, there's a reason. I just realized my voice was not very loud and I'm looking on here and it needed to be louder, so I made it louder. Boundaries are to protect us, not to isolate us. And sometimes we can get so boundary that we end up in our ivory goddamn tower and nothing can get through. Not even common sense, okay? Some people, narcissists, are like that, sitting up in their ivory towers, okay, and believing that everything is either about them or because of them, and they are just sitting there in all their narcissistic glory, kind of like Marie Antoinette, not understanding. You know, we have a greater wealth gap now than we ever had in they had in the French Revolution, but no problem, Diana. You're still on the list, babe. But basically, you know, what we are going through is we need to make sure that we are setting boundaries that are protective and that we're not sitting up in the ivory towers shouting, let them eat cake, because we don't have compassion or empathy for other people around us. And this is an endemic right now. A lot of people are doing this. And some people are doing it maliciously, and some people think that they're doing it protectively or preemptively. Let me tell you, that kind of boundary setting is normally a trauma reaction, and it is one that needs to be released so that we can be able to connect and to grow. And Jonathan, for you, this is important, okay? I don't mind at all. You're good. No, your freebie is coming. And yes, this will be going on Wednesday as well, Diana. But if you really want it cast tonight, I'll put an IOU down if you want. Some people, if you guys want the full moon, let me know. But otherwise, I will be doing this Wednesday and Friday as well. We're going to be doing this till the new moon. Card 2. By the way, this is the backs of these cards. It's the Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail. Okay. So there you go. Card 2 here is... what's the flow returning? What will your abundance look like when the blockage is gone? And here we have the Four of Swords. And when the blockage is gone, you're finally going to be able to rest. You're not going to have to just go. Oh my God, panic, fight, freeze, fawn, something. No, you can release it, let it go, and fucking just rest. And Jonathan, I know you're craving that in so many ways, on so many levels. I know you're craving that, okay? So, yeah. All right, now card 3. How do you keep this channel clear once you get it back open again? Let's see. The Hierophant, daily spiritual practice. Keeping yourself in line with your goals on a daily basis is what is required for you to keep this channel open, okay? So making sure that you're keeping an eye on yourself, keeping your daily spiritual practice together, and that your daily spiritual practice isn't so isolative that it excludes others, okay? So the Hierophant, daily spiritual practice for you. I hope that helps and blesses you. Let's do your money spell here, Jonathan. Hey, here we go. Money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free wealth to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right, Artemis, let's see what your freebie is. Yeah, that'd be fine. I'll put you down for that, Diana. All right, I'll do you in just a minute. Here we go. So, Artemis, let's see what your freebie is for the day. You're welcome, dear. How did it feel? Artemis, for you, we have the 3 of Cups. Ooh, I like this one. It says, On here, those who bring the sunshine into the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. This is to tell you to go out, be joyful. You know what? I'm going to move now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. Yeah. All right. So the Three of Cups here is again telling you, Artemis, bring that sunshine, bring that joy. When you are joyful, even to people, pray for those that curse you, be the joy no matter what. You're going to find your own joy as well, sweetheart. All right. Becca Crosby, let's see what we have for you. We have for you the Empress, which says here, only passions, great passions, can elevate the soul to great things. Remember, the Empress is about speaking softly and walking with intention. Okay, so set your goals in motion, Becca. Speak softly, go softly, and walk with intention and be passionate about where it is you want to be and where it is you want to go. Okay? I mean, that works for me, Jonathan. I think that's wonderful. Yes, you be selective and let people show you who they are over time. Don't insta-glue to them, okay? You are not super glue. You're a slow-drying rubber cement glue that can detach as needed. But if you're there long enough, it's going to harden and stay forever, All right. Sorry, I'm not shaking my head at anything on here. I just had more news alerts pop up in my phone, and I'm so over it. Bring the joy and you'll get the joy. Yes, Artie. Chris Cole, let's see what yours is here. Chris Cole, for you we have the Tower, and it says the heart has reasons that reason cannot know. Okay? So you're not going to be able to reason with your heart. You're going to absolutely feel the feelings, but use your reason to get you through the Tower moment. Okay? You're going to feel it, accept the feelings, move through it. Alrighty. Diana, so let me know, my darling, that you are ready to release your flow of abundance in your own words, okay? In your own words, tell me you are ready to release the flow of abundance for yourself. So, meanwhile, if anybody wants to get the signature spell and reading, here's what it is.
Sometimes, abundance doesn't stop flowing because you're unworthy. It stops because something within you was wounded, blocked, and never had a safe space to release. Flame in the flow. Unblocking Abundance is my newest signature spell, crafted under the flower moon. A moon of blooming, of emotional cleansing, of letting go so that something richer can rise. This ritual washes away pain and calls in prosperity with every stir and flicker of the flame. It's meant to open the way, because as the world blooms again, so should you. To go deeper, I've created Ripples of Light, a reading to clear and call in wealth, a 3-card reading that shows you what must be released, what is returning, and how to keep the flow open once it arrives. Both are available for $13 or the combination for $21. This is a limited offering only until the next new moon. Join me live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I offer free 1-card readings and Reiki, plus giveaways during every show.
All right. Diana says she is ready to release the flow of the motherfucking rainbow. Release the abundance flow. Fuck yeah. I like it. Okay. Call upon the God and Goddess. Call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, Spirit of all, to assist me in casting the flame in the flow, unblocking abundance spell for my friend and sister, Diana. calendula for joy and bright gold days, rose for love that softly stays, cinnamon to spark what's meant to be, and silver to light and set them free. By the flame of this moon, I cast away pain. By petal and spice, welcome the gain. To the one for whom this blessing is cast, may old hurts be cleansed at last. Let abundance bloom in flowers moon grief, and cleansing continue throughout time and space. As candlelight glows, Diana's burdens release. Her heart unfolds, her soul finds peace. Blessings bloom where pain once grew, and all you seek now flows on through. The waters swirl, the flame held tight, clearing the way for wealth at night. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Man, that felt great. Truly, truly wonderful. All right. How'd that feel to you, Diana? That was, I am telling you, the energy coming off of this thing is just powerful. And Diana, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm using my new deck that I got on Mother's Day for my boys to do the special reading tonight, to our signature reading. So yes. All right. So what is ready to be released? This card reveals the energy or the belief or the wound that is currently clogging your channel. And we have the Strength card. How interesting, because you are such a wonderful and strong individual. But your strength and your I feel like this is that hyper independence. I'm strong enough. I got this. I got this. I got this. Don't need help. No, I'm fine. I got this. No, I got this. Okay. Your strength is not a bad thing. Not in the slightest. Not even close. Okay. But sometimes your strength can get in the way of your flow. So maybe ask for the help. Accept the help when it's offered. Figure it out on what's holding you back with that strength. Are you being too strong, too independent? Okay, we all know you got this. We know you can do it. Who are you proving it to? You don't need to prove it to anybody. Just get the help you need. And because we all know you could if you needed to. Well, why put yourself through the extra work and extra bullshit when somebody else can come along and help you? We know you can do it. It's not a matter of whether you can or not. God knows you're the fucking assassin queen. You are literally one of the strongest personalities I know. You are the go-getter. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down. Is you. Okay? Nothing keeps you down. Nothing keeps you from the goals that you have decided to get to. We know this. All of us who know and love you know this. You have nothing to prove to anybody, and you certainly have nothing to prove to yourself because you know this about you. So take the help. Yeah. So, and Diana's like, yeah, guilty. Yeah, me too sometimes. I get it. We alpha women, we do this. So what is your flow returning? What does your abundance look like when the blockage is gone? And what we have here is the 7 of discs. 7 of Pentacles and many other decks. But that's all, folks. Can't talk today, apparently. All right, but this is the Wait for Your Harvest card, as you recall. Okay, so as you release the flow, It's like putting your growing season back on track, okay? It's not quite time for harvesting, but I'm feeling like it's close. I'm feeling like it's close, okay? We're getting close to that season, all right? We're growing, we're getting close to it, okay? So, and then our third card, how do you keep the channel clear? Okay. And we have here the Hermit, which is making sure that you see the forest, not just the tree. Remember, to see the tree, when we're up too close to the tree, we're blocking our view. It's hard to see around. Okay. Good night, Jonathan. It's hard to see around because, we're up close. But if I put this out here, and keep it as part of my view, I can see everything around me and I can see the tree because I've got some distance perspective. Okay, I can see what's on the other side of it by a small move. Okay, yeah, we're good. And I can still see the tree that I'm dealing with. And that's what the Hermit's all about. Getting the kind of removing yourself a little bit and getting the overview perspective so you can see where it is you need to be going. And that's how you're going to keep your channel clear, is keep your perspective, okay? So, Diana, I know it's on an IOU, but I'm doing the money spell preemptively for you. So, because you know what? I think we need to. And I'm being told to use the silver for you. So I'm going to use the silver. All right. So, Diana, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right. Let's see. Jennifer Scott Green, you're up next on the freebie list. So Jennifer Scott Green, for you, we have the 7 of Cups, and it says, whoso loves believes the impossible. Okay? The impossible can happen through the energy of love. You are more than welcome, sister. And I'm honored to call you that, truly. I think it's wonderful. And you're strong and you're amazing. Never forget it. And accepting help doesn't mean you're any less strong than you were before you got the help. It's just like having a spotter in a gym. Even the strongest and best lifters get, that extra help. Hey, Mary Sharkus, did you share, dear? I don't have you on the free list. All right, so Amberlynn Cashett, your freebie is the 4 of Wands, and it says, don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. I like that, Amber. See what seeds you're planting, because when you're planting the right seeds, the harvest will come. Okay? Now, the strength of the harvest depends on your care of your plantings, but when you plant the right seeds, your harvest will come. All right, Junior Captain Ramos, all the way over in Ghana. Junior, we have for you the 10 of Cups, and it says, let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blessed. Be sure to spend time with your loved ones, with the people around you that make your heart happy right now. You're going to be blessed, and so will they. Okay? All right, Mary, putting you on the free list, babe. How are you? How have you been? How's this full moon treating you? All right. Shira Adams, who might or might not be here since their power went out. But Shira, for you, we have the Queen of Cups. And it said, blessed is the influence of one true loving human on another. And I really feel like this is speaking to your bond with you and Leo. Y'all have a really special, precious bond. And I think in really sharing those emotions together, it helps both of you. So this is a wonderful thing for you guys. I like this. Jessica Granados, who disappeared, bestie, but we have for you the Strength card, Queen Elizabeth here. And it says, he knows not his own strength that hath not met adversity. Okay, another way of saying how you heal from the shit that doesn't kill you will make you stronger. You learn your strength when you come up against that adversity, and how you handle it shows you and reveals to you your own strength. Reveals it to other people too. You just got to remember it. You just got to hold on to it. Hold on to that strength and say, meno. Okay? There's no, and I was taught meno was a very emphatic no. Like, fuck no. Jessica Edwards. For you, we have the Emperor. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Okay? So, Jessica Edwards, you have to say, I'm going that way, and then do what it takes to go there. If you've got to clear the path to do it, you got to jump over some hurdles to do it, you got to whatever. You say it, you speak your intention, and then you fucking start acting in it. You know what I'm saying? All right, I saw something come in. What came in here? Oh, this motion. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break, and then when I come back, we're going to do our first drawing for tonight and see who gets a free reading.
I am the Witch Coach. I've been a practicing witch for over 38 years, a high priestess trained in traditional Gardnerian methods, an ordained minister, Reiki master in traditional and holy fire, and a doctor of divinity. I've also worked in mental health and social services, and I bring all of that into the work I do, combining spiritual wisdom with real-world support to help others grow, heal, and thrive. For decades, I've guided empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers to rediscover their inner light. I achieve this through sacred spaces designed for learning, transformation, and community. The Mystical Mentorship Circle blends spiritual depth with practical skills. It's a paid group where I teach all kinds of things to help you find your spiritual stride, including psychic development, Reiki, divination methods, empathy, astrology, witchcraft, dreams, astral travel, ritual design, and more. Every lesson is recorded and available for self-paced learning, and members receive a weekly free spell or a custom 3-card reading live during Dancing with Witches. It's a space where magic becomes a lifestyle, and support is always within reach. The Witch Coaches Sanctuary and Marketplace is our free group. It's open to everyone and filled with resources, education, and spiritual support. We also feature trusted vendors, people I personally know, who offer magical tools, handmade goods, and enchanted items to elevate your practice. Sacred Shadow Healing is where the deepest work happens. This private online support group is dedicated to shadow work, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. I guide you through journaling, dream interpretation, triggers, trauma responses, inner child work, and subconscious awareness. It's a space of shared stories, gentle guidance, and sacred accountability. Because healing our shadows isn't just personal, it's communal. We grow together. We also have weekly live conversations and occasional Zoom meetings for group work and community. Each weekend, I read in person at Mythic Treasures in Rochester, offering free 1-card readings and full sessions at a range of prices. From crystal guidance to deep multi-deck spreads, I meet people where they are and help them step into clarity, confidence, and calm. I also lead the Mythic Open Circle, a monthly gathering for witches, pagans, and spiritual seekers of all paths and levels. Whether you're brand new or decades in, solitary, or part of a group, you are welcome. Each month, we explore a new topic, from spell work and energy management to communication with ancestors, always in a spirit of shared wisdom and community connection. And 3 nights a week, I host Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show streamed on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This isn't just a reading show. It's a full magical experience. Every episode features free 1-card pulls and distance Reiki, along with a powerful signature, spell, and custom spreads designed to align with the moon phase, seasonal energy, or cosmic influence of the moment. I also hold drawings for free priority readings, offer live mediumship, and deliver messages from deities, ancestors, or spiritual guides of your choosing. It's interactive, heartfelt, and deeply transformative. This is where magic meets community in real time. Outside the lives, I am a proud member of Get Mad Radio, our 24/7 radio station, distributed on iHeartRadio and accessible by saying, "I want to listen to Get Mad Radio" to your Google Home or Alexa devices. Our mission is simple, making a difference through the power of radio. We spotlight local artists, host soul-centered conversations, and bring community-driven content to the airwaves. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, my partner and dearest love, the Old Wolf, hosts Dancing with Wolves, a bold and witty show full of amazing music, satire, deep dives into life's chaos, and heartfelt interviews with artists and misfits alike. It's the kind of show that challenges you to think, laugh, and feel all in one sitting. And Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I host The Spiritual Spectrum, a show about energy, healing, growth, and inner transformation. Each week, we feature astrology reports from Jake, the master astrologer at Mythic Treasures, along with conversations that open the heart and stretch the spirit with guests from all walks of life. This is what I do. This is what we're building. A place where you can grow, be seen, be safe, and be magic.
So, yeah. I know. It's a great story. Energy is real. And when we use our energy to bring things, he came to your house with your wallet and everything was in it. That's wonderful. All right. So our first drawing is, of course, we had 17 people on the free list. So I'm going to ask Siri for a number from 1 to 17. And it gave us 9. So let's see who number 9 was. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jessica Edwards. Jessica Edwards, are you still with us? You get the free 3 card tonight. So Jessica Edwards. Melissa, you're actually one down from that. You're number 10. Hey, you're top 10. What can I say? So Jessica Edwards, are you still with us? Let us see what your freebie is, because you're next on the list anyway. So for you, Melissa, we have the world, and it says all that Adam had, all that Caesar could, you have and could do. Build, therefore, your own world. All right, so we're going to see if Jessica Edwards is not here, then we'll re-roll here again in a few minutes. But Jessica Edwards, we're going to give you some more chance to let me know that you're here for your freebie. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Brown, if you're still with us, here we are with the 2 of Swords. And it says, as a man thinketh, so is he. As a man chooseth, so is he. Whatever you think is what you're choosing, whether you realize it or not. Whatever you dwell on the most, that's what you're choosing, you know? Diana. Let's see what we have for you. We have the 10 of Pentacles, Diana. And it says, not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. That's true. That's true. All right. Let's do Moon Dizzle. Moon Dizzle, let's see what yours is here. Moon Dizzle, we have the Page of Cups for you, and it says, There is no instinct like that of the heart. Beautiful. There is no instinct like that of the heart. Okay, I do not see Jessica Edwards, so Siri needs to give me a different number from 1 to 17. 3, which is going to be Becca Crosby. Becca, are you here? Excuse me. Becca Crosby, are you here to receive yours? Michael, let's see what your freebie is here. Michael, for you, we have the High Priestess, and it says, at the center of your being, you have the answer. Know who you are and know what you want. That's the thing, Michael. I don't think you know what you want. You just want things to be better, but you don't necessarily know what you want. Know who you are and then know what you want. In that order. Very important. Okay? Amy Ross. Amy Ross, are you still with us? You wanted your mentorship. What did you want for your mentorship tonight, dear? Meanwhile, for you, we have the star, and it says, if you follow your own star, you cannot fall short of a glorious heaven. Following your star will lead you to something awesome. Just follow your star. Follow your passion. Follow what resonates with you. And you will find something glorious somewhere along the way. Okay? Mary Sharkus. Mary Sharkus, for you, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, it says, to dare is to lose one's footing momentarily, but not to dare is to lose oneself. Okay, sometimes we got to take risks. Sometimes you got to dare. Sometimes you got to take risks, you know? All right, Amy Ross, what did you want your reading on, or your mentorship on today? By the way, I have a feeling, so I'm going to douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. I just liked leaving it going for a little bit. It was nice. There's a new guy. You'd just like to know if this is going to last. So let's see what we got for you. Is this going to last with new dude? We have the Tower. We start with the Tower. Let's see where it goes from here. We have the Six of Swords. And then we have the Sun. All right, so I feel like there's going to be a shattering of expectations with him. And then you're going to have to embark on this journey of, you know, what you want versus the expectations kind of thing, you know? So, I mean, ultimately, though, we're ending with the Sun. So your planets come into alignment, whether you stay together or not. You're just going to have to get through that initial expectational set. Okay? You can't build up the expectations. So if you can just take this journey low and slow, then it'll last. If you build up all the expectations, then you're going to have to overcome that challenge before it can last. Does that make sense? If it will last, even at that point. You know what I'm saying? All right. I did not see Becca Crosby. So here's what we're going to do. There's only a few of you left. We're going to do one more drawing to see who can get a free reading tonight. I am going to pick a number between 1 and 20. You guys are going to guess the number. So go ahead and throw the number out. I have not asked Siri yet to pick a number. So y'all throw a number out, random number. We're going to do predictive, random number from 1 to 20. And then I'm going to see who's the closest to it once I do the number. So go ahead, throw one number out for everybody. If you're here and you want to get a free reading, give me a number between 1 and 20. You got this. Number between 1 and 20. Well, y'all are doing that. Here's a little bit about my Sacred Shadow Healing Group. It's pretty freaking awesome.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, They're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
All right, so everybody's picked their numbers between 1 and 20. All right, and so hopefully you guys have put that up now that you have picked your numbers between 1 and 20. So I am going to, no, I don't want that. Go ahead. All right, give me a number from 1 to 20. It shows 12. Number 12. Can you see it on there? So 12. Let's see who's the closest to 12. It looks like we have a 13, which is closest to 12. So yeah, 13 was closest. So Melissa, what did you want your 3-card reading on today, my dear? Congratulations. Yes, you, Melissa, you picked 13 and it picked 12. So that was pretty darn good. Pretty darn close. I'm surprised we didn't have an 11. Somebody always picks 11. So Melissa, what did you want your 3-card reading on today, my darling? You're launching a course and you got sick. Okay, so what's your question? You're calling in abundance because you need it. What are your next steps? All right, let's see what your next steps for calling in abundance should be. We're starting off with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So first and foremost, you got to get into the abundance mindset. Okay. Then we get into the Chariot. You're going to have to make the things that are pulling you in multiple directions actually be the things that are propelling you forward. Use those things that are trying to rip you apart to actually boost you. And number 3 is the 3 of Swords. You are going to have to remove some of those limiting belief sets that are blocking your flow from your path. Okay. So these are the next steps for your abundance. Get in the mindset, make the things that are hurting you work for you instead. And 3 of Swords, cut those things from you, which are the limiting belief sets, which are holding you back and blocking your flow. All right. So I hope that helps and blesses you. So I've been really working on this complex PTSD unit for whoops, nope, we're not doing that right now. Go away. Yeah, I've been really working on this complex PTSD unit for my Sacred Shadow Healing group. And so for your viewing pleasure, here is a sneak peek of some of the stuff that you can find in the Sacred Shadow Healing group.
When people hear the word trauma, they often think of one defining moment, a car accident, a violent incident, a sudden loss. That's how many understand PTSD. Something happens that shatters your sense of safety, and part of you stays frozen in that moment. There's a clear before and a clear after. The memory keeps looping. The fear lives in your body. But complex PTSD, it's not one moment. It's thousands. It's not the explosion. It's the erosion. It forms slowly, over time, in relationships that were supposed to be safe, in childhood homes where love came with conditions, in classrooms where needs were ignored, in spiritual communities that silenced questioning, in families where your very identity felt like a threat. Complex PTSD comes from being hurt, dismissed, or invisible again and again, from learning early on that your needs were too much, your voice was too loud, your feelings were inconvenient, your truth didn't matter. So you adapted. You didn't choose to. You had to. That's where the survival strategies come in. The nervous system's brilliant, automatic response to threat: fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. Fight becomes perfectionism, control, emotional reactivity. You may lash out because it's the only time you ever felt heard. Flight becomes overworking, overthinking, escaping into doing. If you stay busy enough, maybe the pain won't catch you. Freeze is numbness, dissociation, shutting down. You disappear inside yourself because you never knew safety outside of it. And fawn, perhaps the most common in complex trauma, is the compulsive need to appease, to please, to avoid conflict at any cost. You became what others needed to feel safe, even if it meant abandoning your own needs entirely. These strategies are not weaknesses. They are brilliant, sacred adaptations. But what kept you alive can also keep you stuck. And healing begins when we can recognize them not as flaws, but as signals of what we had to do to survive and what we now need to feel whole. Emotional flashbacks are one of the clearest signs of complex PTSD. Unlike traditional PTSD, where a memory plays like a movie, complex trauma often doesn't have a single moment to point to. Instead, you get hit with a wave of feeling. Suddenly, you're drowning in shame, panic, dread, and there's no story attached. You might be in the middle of a normal day and feel like you're unraveling. You don't always remember what happened, but your body does. Your nervous system does. And if you're neurodivergent, this goes even deeper. Because living in a world that constantly misunderstands you is traumatic. If you're autistic or ADHD, or you process information differently than those around you, you may have spent your entire life trying to mask your true self. You were told to stop stimming, to sit still, to talk less, to try harder. You were punished for being too much and also not enough. Many neurodivergent people, especially women, trans, and non-binary folks, and people assigned female at birth, go years without a diagnosis. Instead, they're told they're anxious, or unstable, or just too sensitive. They aren't taught to understand their nervous systems. They're taught to suppress them. That suppression, that's trauma. The daily pressure to mold yourself into a version of acceptable leaves deep cracks. And those cracks become the places where complex PTSD takes root. You were never broken. You were over-adapted. And then, somewhere along the way, you found your sensitivity, or maybe it found you. You started picking up on other people's emotions. You noticed synchronicities. You felt drawn to energy healing, divination, spirituality, to rituals, to ancestors, to the moon. You became a seeker. But here's the thing. No one tells you. Many empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers aren't just gifted. They are trauma survivors. When you've had to constantly read the room for signs of danger, when you've had to anticipate everyone's needs to stay safe, when your nervous system has been trained from a young age to prioritize connection over truth, you become empathic not by choice, but by necessity. And now, as an adult, you're spiritually awake, but emotionally exhausted. Because your gift is real, but so is your pain. And if no one ever taught you how to separate your intuition from your trauma response, you've probably been carrying both as if they were the same. Shadow work is the process of untangling that knot. It's how we learn to recognize which parts of us are true and which were built out of fear. It's how we meet the parts of us that we exiled in order to be loved. It's how we learn to stop abandoning ourselves when the world gets loud. This isn't about reliving the worst moments of your life. It's about reclaiming the parts of you that had to go underground to survive them. The parts that got quiet. The parts that got weird. The parts that got sensitive, intense, emotional, intuitive. You are not broken. You are a masterpiece of adaptation. But you don't have to keep adapting. You get to rest. You get to reclaim. You get to remember who you were before the world taught you to hide. This is where we begin, together. Journal prompts for Unit 1. 1. What are some of the earliest messages I received about who I needed to be in order to be safe, accepted, or loved? 2. Looking at the survival strategies. Fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. What patterns do I recognize in myself? When did they first begin? 3. In what ways have I abandoned parts of myself in order to be who others needed me to be? 4. Where in my life do I still feel like I'm too much or not enough? Whose voice taught me that? 5. How has my sensitivity, intuition, or spiritual nature been shaped by my trauma? 6. When have I felt like I had to read a room or change my energy just to keep the peace? 7. What does safety mean to me now? Not as a concept, but as a feeling in my body. 8. What might begin to shift if I believed I was not broken, just shaped by my experiences? 9. Which parts of me feel like they've been waiting a long time to be heard, seen, or welcomed home? 10. If I could speak directly to the version of me who learned to survive this way, what would I want to say?